Hey everybody, Jonathan here. So what I'm going to discuss in this video today is ways to bring in clients that will reduce your cost per acquisition or your marketing costs, right? Now, the first thing I want to tell you is I don't think advertising is dead. I don't think advertising will ever die. What I'm telling you is I really do believe that ads are becoming less and less effective. Why do I say that? It's just facts. We see about 4,000 ads every single day. And when you see that many ads as a consumer, what happens is you become numb to it, right? So companies have to spend more and more on ads, and especially if you have a small business, that can add up significantly over the course of time, right? So I don't think ads are dead. I just think that they're not as effective. Now, you could have killer ad campaigns. I'm not telling you don't spend money on marketing, right? That's not what I'm saying at all, right? I have other strategies to enhance your ads. One is to make content specific to your ideal client, right? So if you own a small business, let's just say it's lawn care, you want to be putting out educational content on how to have the best outdoor property, right? How to keep your grass green, how to trim your bushes, how to, everything that your client is going to be looking up, right? Think about what their biggest challenges are, what questions they ask you the most, and that's what you should be making a lot of content on. Now, where should you share that content? Well, one, you should share it right here on YouTube, right? Two, you can share it on Facebook and social media, okay? I would also show content demonstrating you solving your client's problem, right? Maybe you give before and after shots of some of your recent clients, okay? Demonstrate that you're an expert in fixing and solving these challenges that you say you are, okay? Because when people see it and then you're giving them content, they're gonna start following you. They're gonna start following you, they're gonna start wanting to do business with you because you're building that relationship, you're building rapport, all right? And what that does is if they do see your ad, they're more likely to click on it. And maybe they don't even have to see an ad. Maybe just because you put out that content, they're gonna reach out to you and wanna do business with you, right? So that's number one. Try to put as much educational material out, not promotional, educational material out to your ideal client, and they will come find you. Two, educate your existing clients, right? That is a big factor that a lot of companies don't do. Put them on a newsletter, put them in a Facebook group, and anytime you think of anything relevant, that's what you should be posting there to keep contact with them so, you're top of mind. Right? And it shouldn't be spam. People are so done with spam. It's more important that you educate and help them solve issues by themselves. Okay, that's number two. Number three, I think it's very, very important that when you do these, when you have your clients, you collect information from them, right? You always want to be able to get in touch with them, whether it's a cell phone, an email, and you keep all that information handy where you can reach out if you have a special or if you want to, again, put them on a newsletter or produce some type of content for them, and then do things that reward them, right? Maybe throw a barbecue, maybe throw some type of event just to thank all your clients, because that goes a long way in generating word of mouth marketing, and word of mouth marketing is the best marketing you can get. Like, hands down, that's what your goal should be. Your goal should be to wow every client, right? And go the above and beyond and over deliver so they refer you other clients and more business, okay? Now, besides doing those three things, okay, I do think it's important that you develop a way to ask for referrals, okay? It's very, very, very important to your business. If you think about it, if every person that you try to help and is one of your clients sent you another client, okay, you double your business overnight, okay? So by doing that, you're not really spending a lot of money, if any money, on marketing, and you're still picking up more clients, right? So that will absolutely help your business to scale. Another thing that we're talking about when we're trying to reduce marketing costs, have systems and processes. Right? What do I mean, and how does that have to do with marketing? Well, if your team isn't clear on how to help clients, right? How to over deliver. If these things aren't documented and rewarded upon, right, they may drop the ball. So let's just say you are running ads and your team gets 100 leads that week. If they're not all on the same page with exactly how those leads need to be handled, how those clients need to be handled, and there's no clear process or the process isn't followed, you could be throwing money in the garbage each and every week because you don't have a system in place, and that system isn't being rewarded. If you reward your team, like what you reward gets accomplished, okay? So if you preach and one of your core values is, hey, we're gonna over deliver for every client that we have, and you reward upon that, that's gonna stick, okay? That is one of the most important things that you can do, right? So let's just recap this. 1, put out educational content for your clients. 2, okay, continue to have interactions. And now let me just add on to this. A lot of companies, a lot of the big Fortune 500 companies pay a lot of money for market research, right? Done by a third party. There's no need to do that, especially if you're a small business. You should be collecting your clients in one place, maybe even a closed private Facebook group. And you should be asking them, questions about why they chose you, what they like, what you could do better. Because if you listen to your clients, they're going to give you all the answers you need to scale and improve your operations, right? And I don't think nearly enough companies do this. So make sure that you're taking, you're asking them and getting honest feedback from them. Hey, what'd you really like about us? What was it that made you decide to choose our team? And then what were some things that we could do better? You'd be surprised by what you find out. And actually listen and adjust to the feedback, especially if you hear it from multiple clients. Right? I hope this helped. I hope you guys implement this, and stay tuned for the next one.